We need to do something about Boruto.
Yeah, you're right. What can I do about it? It's my own son. I cannot just kill him. I understand that it's right that as a hokage, I have to protect Konoha, but I just can't do it.
You're right, but we have to do something.
If I remember correctly, in the Fourth World Ninja War, Fuinjutsu works well on Obito and Madara's powers. I think we can come up with something and seal Momoshiki.
I think you're right. That's a great idea. But do we have such powerful Fuinjutsu to take Momoshiki out of Boruto's body and seal him?
Of course we do. And our Hokage's clan will help us with that. I used to spend a lot of time when I was younger studying all the possible secrets and forbidden techniques, even though it wasn't entirely legal. And I found the secret sealed scrolls of the Uzumaki clan from back in the days of Hashirama Senju. And of course, Uzumaki's power interested me. I studied all the scrolls and used their knowledge in life. With them, for example, I could resurrect Hokage in the war. Those were good times.
Can you get to the point? We can't wait here, and you shouldn't be here at all.
Of course, Hokage. I'm only trying to help. This scroll has what you need, but you have to use it alone. It won't work otherwise.
Even though you helped in the war, Naruto, shouldn't you have some insurance first?
No, I trust him. After all, he trusted us with Mitsuki. Orochimaru has changed. Who are you? And how did you end up here?
My name is Hayabusa Uzumaki. I'm the former head of the Whirlpool village. I sealed a part of my mind into a scroll before I died, and it looks like you used it, like that guy Orochimaru.
I don't get it. How's that possible?
Our ancestors created a technique by which, before you die, you can seal a part of your personality into a person, or into a scroll, in order to help your descendants. Apparently, you are just like Uzumaki, but not pure-blooded. I can feel it by your chakra.
You're right. My mother was from this clan, Kushina Uzumaki.
Kushina is your mother. Still, my daughter managed to find her love in Konoha, and even have a family. So, what's your name?
I'm Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf. But I have a question. How come you gave your own daughter to be a Jinchuriki for Kurama?
Those times were totally different, and only my girl could handle Fox. I believed in her till the end, and you know, it's even good that she left, because pretty soon our village was attacked and destroyed. Actually, I didn't really understand it myself. Some demons came from the sky. They possessed incredible power and easily destroyed us. Of course, we tried to fight them back, but for some reason no techniques worked on them, except sealing. They could even hide their chakra. Incredible creatures.
I see. It's the Otsutsuki clan. Celestial clan. They live in space, but where exactly is unknown. In fact, we know next to nothing about them. They also came to us and tried to take my power, but they failed, and ended up putting the soul of one of the monsters into my son's body.
My great-grandson is in danger. Something has to be done about it. If I were alive, I could fix it in a minute, but now I'm just a blob of knowledge. So I have to teach you, so you can save your son. It will all depend on you. But considering you're Uzumaki, you should be able to master your clan's power with ease. As I understand, you don't really know the whirlpool techniques. So my job as your grandfather is to teach you. And this is just the beginning, Naruto.
The Uzumaki clan was one of the most powerful and mysterious clans in anime. It was a very powerful clan that could rival even the Uchiha and Senju clans. Despite being a member of this clan, Naruto seems to be very distant from his clan, and it seems that he never used Uzumaki techniques. But that's not true, and today I want to talk about the times when Naruto used techniques of his clan. Hi, it's me, it's Lucas, and before we start, I want to ask you to subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Many of these characters in Naruto had their own unique clan-specific abilities. For example, Sasuke used Kekkei Genkai, his clan's Sharingan. Inoshika Cho used his clan's hidden techniques, Neji and Hinata used Byakugan, and etc. It was great to see the different characters using the different abilities that are the hallmarks of their families, and the clans as the whole played a very large role in creating the amazing world of Naruto. However, there was one character who did not have any single ability that was unique to him and his clan members, and that character was none of the other than Naruto Uzumaki, the main character of the anime. This is understandable since Naruto was an orphan and he had no relatives who could explain to him how to use his clan's techniques, although most of his parents knew and could use the Uzumaki clan techniques and would certainly teach their own son if they were alive. However, despite this, Naruto still used his clan's abilities, and the first ability was the use of the adamantine sealing chains. This is distinctive sealing technique of the Uzumaki clan. The user creates the chains from their own chakra, which usually come out of their torso. Their controls of the chains as they emerge from his body most often encircle the target and hold him down. The chains are very strong, so strong that even Ninetale would have difficulty breaking them. Depending on the number and the length of the chains that users intend to create, they may prefer to initially create only a few chains, which they send underground so that they split up and spread out over the area, leaving the intimidated surroundings uncultured. A barrier can be erected between two or more sealing chains that is completely impregnable. Kushina Uzumaki created such a barrier not only to prevent the Nine-Tailed from leaving a certain area, but also to prevent the third Hokage from entering it. Since the chains are made from the user's chakra, they can be created anywhere the user's chakra is located. When she was Nine-Tailed Jinchuriki, Kushina used the chains to bond the Nine-Tail in her subconscious, and for that reason she never lost control of his power. Another ability of the Uzumaki clan that Naruto has used in the Tori Seal. Using this technique, Naruto can create several massive interlocking Tori that can easily immobilize the sharpened Kurama. Naruto then isolated Kurama's chakra in another part of him, away from the fox himself, between the four Tori so that he can gain the free access to it. It was later revealed that Kurama is not always bound by the Tori and has a freedom of movement behind the cage, while Naruto can enter the cage without breaking the seal and manipulate the Tori to immobilize the fox if he wishes. Interestingly, Kurama made an allusion to the Sage of the Six Ways when creating the seal, but never finished his treatment. This technique is very similar to the Hashirama Senju's technique, Great God's Gate, and I assume that the Great God's Gate may be some sort of a version of the Tori seal. Hashirama's technique may also be from the Uzumaki clan, which he may have learned from his wife, who was a member of the Uzumaki clan. Also, many of you may not know that the Reeds of Minato in Naruto's Jinchuriki forms are different from the other Jinchuriki, and the reason they have the chakra of a cloak is because the Tori seal. When they enter Kurama mode, not only the tailed beast chakra is activated, but also the Tori seal, and the marks on their bodies are a consequence of that seal. Truth be told, the reason Naruto never needed to use the Uzumaki clan's techniques was because he was already too strong because of Kurama, but now that Kurama is gone, he will now have no choice to use them. Also, we know that Momoshiki lives inside Boruto, just like Kurama does in Naruto. But the main difference is that unlike Kurama, Momoshiki is not restrainable, and he can use Boruto's body whenever he wants. So Naruto must use some kind of Uzumaki Funjutsu to awaken Momoshiki and make it easier for Boruto to control him. I'm very disappointed that Uzumaki clan did not get enough screen time in the anime and manga, and Naruto hardly ever uses their powers, but after losing Kurama I hope that he will use his clan's abilities more often. The Uzumaki clan in my opinion was the most interesting clan, and I'm very disappointed that we know very little about them. The most we heard about them was when Naruto met Kushina, who explained to her son about their clan, but she only spoke briefly about it. Not many people know where Uzumaki clan was destroyed and how strong they were, and I plan to make a video on that subject in the coming days, so stay tuned. Anyways, I think that is for today. What do you think of Naruto Uzumaki's strength? Could Jigen have destroyed his clan? Interesting to hear your opinions. Don't forget to be active under the video. Thanks for watching and good luck.